What's up, home skellets? Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to Wednesday. Wasn't sure if this stream was going to happen. We've had an extended power outage today, but fortunately the power came back just in time. I had to cook ramen noodles on the weather. That's how desperate things got here in Canberra, Australia. I'm afraid to report. But that's all behind us now. They must have been doing something significant. Because it was probably 4 hours, I think, which is quite a lot of time. Forgot to clean the stovetop. Flutter, hello. Good to see you. I cooked steak on this last night and made a bit of a greasy mess. So we're going to sort that out before I switch the cameras. So tonight we are doing Turkish out of a new cookbook. I can't remember how I came across this, but I'm led to believe it's one of the better English Turkish cookbooks that exists even. So we're going to do some gözleme. We're going to do... You've seen me do these zucchini fritters multiple times, but oh no, not work. Yeah, pretty good. I didn't stream on Monday because we did Frez's or Boomshine's birthday dinner party on the weekend, and I was actually physically sore from all that cooking, so I just couldn't be bothered on Monday. But so this is the book. That should come down so that I can see. This music guy, apparently he knows what he's talking about. So we're going to do... So this yogurt dip, pretty straightforward. This is going to be an easy one. I'll use this as like a dipping sauce for the zucchini fritters. So we'll do that. Then we got the mukver. So I don't know about in other countries, but these zucchini balls are a standard issue when it comes to Western Turkish cuisine. This is done a little bit differently. It actually doesn't use any flour, so that's interesting. And then the other one will be gözleme. I'm going to make a couple of different fillings for this. I'm going to do like a spicy potato. We'll do a chicken and cheese, and then a spinach and cheese. I believe. Yeah, so Flutter, we had the power outage. So that was from about 9 till about 12:30 this afternoon. And then also we got the Telstra outage. So Shelley couldn't even work because her laptop had batteries, but because Telstra went down as well, she literally had no connectivity. So she had to hotspot off my Aldi mobile to do whatever it is that she does. So that's exciting. Although it's interesting though, Aldi resells Telstra. Hello, Sooty. Would you like to say hello to Flutter Bites? Oh, Dotty. He's been a bit bothered because the heating went off as well, and it's quite cold. So we didn't know what to do, did we? Thought, no, we had to heat up water on the barbecue. Oh, Dotty. Me and Sooty are good friends. Oh, we thought we're good friends. That's a heavy cat. You want snacks? Sooty always wants snacks. Some chicken. Yes, to chicken. Yeah, it's kind of like picking up a big bag of rice. No, she had so many meetings, like client meetings and so on. It was pretty. I guess she could have gone to the office if she had it planned ahead, but here we are. Right, so let's get the gozleme dough going. While Flighter tells me what she's having for dinner. In the pastry, we're combining the flour with salt, water, and then we're kneading it. And so this is unleavened as well, so it's a flatbread. You can't do random days off on when you work for private, I'm afraid to report. So 200 grams of flour. And I'll show you the decoration. You might have seen a bit of the decorations here. So Shelley did. Actually, hang on. I'll do a walkthrough. Pizza, ciabatta bread with. I mean, not a bad deal. I've got a soft spot for ciabatta. Whoa, hang on. Where is my? There we go. So this is the table decorations that we did for Boomshine's. So it was his 39th. And then up here as well. All very forest themes. It was an Elder Scroll themes / nominally fantasy style dinner. But yeah, it took quite a bit of putting together. These are bookends. And then random half-painted miniatures that I did. Yeah, so that's the story. Yeah, good fun. I lost track of what I was doing. Tell me where you rank egg and lettuce sandwiches, because I rate them very highly, and to me, egg and lettuce sandwiches are essential for picnics and walks. There's no two ways about it. What did we say? 200 grams. That's 200 grams. Quarter teaspoon of salt. I wonder if this is not going to be enough for... You know what? I'm going to double it because I know the KitchenAid struggles with this volume. We're gonna go to 400. And I'm lazy and I can't be bothered kneading it myself. So we go to 400. Yeah, so there's some photos in Discord. We did the menu, and then I didn't get many photos of the food for some reason. I guess I was cooking it. That'll set you back, but there are some photos in there. Teaspoon. So we wanted half a teaspoon of salt then. I mean, I know how to make flatbreads, but I'm following this like quite precisely just because it's the first time I've cooked with it, and I'm always interested to see on their, the different takes, I suppose. And then 260 mils of water. Where's my jug? Okay. 260. Something like that. Here we go. Where's the dough hook? I desperately need to get a new dough hook. Oh, it fell off. Cool. So we're just going to let that go for the moment, and then I think we'll start with the filling. So the traditional filling is the spinach and cheese, the cottage cheese. One we get all the time is this spicy spicy potato filling. First curry egg over plain, yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is about curry powder and eggs that works so well. But it does. Is that going to be enough? I think it will be. So we're going to cut these into really, really small dice. While that happens. Sanger. What does it even mean? It's like Sani. Shelley was telling me her mum called singlets, or used to, like when they were kids, singies. I feel like this is a bridge too far. I have yet to make a ciabatta that I've been happy with. It's the hydration that I've been struggling with on my bread journey. Hello again, City. So we're going to go really, really small with these. And to do that, I need to take a little bit off. Because consistency is kind of the thing here. Sorry, I'm just going to... I'm just going to let that sit. Sort of hurting my head a little bit there. I'd believe that. It depends, because blame it on the weather, I suppose, but because my kitchen varies in temperature so much, it's quite hard to pin down. Just one loaf works really well, the other ones don't. Well, I mean, they all work fine, but they're just like I'm chasing something here, you know. Well, what's your current vocation? Your current line of employment? Is it still food related? So, cutting these into batons essentially, batons, depending on where you're from. Still at the truck stop. You get some good stories out of the truck stop, I reckon. You know, like murder mysteries and sightings of haunted. Because what's that? There's a giant ghost cat down in Victoria somewhere that appear like truckers see it, and people on the Great Ocean Road have come across it. Interesting. Part of me still wants to work at Macca's just for a little while. Just to, I don't know. We had last week at a truck stop just down here. I don't fully understand it. No one was hurt, or no one was seriously injured. But some truckie, I don't know, just drove into the back of another. It was on one of the big, truck rest stops or whatever, and crashed into another 5, and then just. I imagine it was like Hollywood, but yeah, so just huge amounts of burning trucks all of a sudden. So that happened recently. I feel like the consistency is good for these. Phew. Oh, look, I reckon they could be either or both. How's it going here? Orange alert. Yeah, being good. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream because we had a big power outage, but we're back. Flutter is regaling us on her. I was going to say truck stop life, but that doesn't sound right. Truck stop experiences. Yes, were there photos? Yeah, it really is. We had a pit fire on the weekend, but pit fire versus bonfire, I don't think there's any comparison really. Yeah, that would have been sweet. Yeah, and so, and you plan for these leftovers like excess cheese or whatever. Well, I've been eating this Elder Scrolls meatloaf for like 4 days now. I'm pretty sick of it, even though it's awesome. I have a bunch of blue cheese left as well. Is my camera even in the right spot? There we go, over here. Out of the way, Flipper. Almost out of that olive oil. Hello again, Sooty. Yeah, I watched, I think it was Landline. It was an interview with two female truckers. During when the Stupid Iran thing kicked off, and then the fuel prices or like the diesel prices or whatever. Yeah, actually, it was one of them that owned it was a family-owned trucking company. And she said, yeah, there were troubles. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of blue cheese left over. Meatloaf. I think probably the rest of the meatloaf is going to go to the chickens. The chicken on the Weber was fantastic. The salad was good. I was pretty happy with that. But man, I am glad I started cooking 2 days beforehand. Because goddamn. Need onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder. Can't remember why Shelley bought it, but quite a large block of Jarlsberg. Been a while since I had it. Yeah, I like that stuff. And so Shelley doesn't like, or didn't like, blue cheese, but when we had it crumbled into this salad, seemed to go down quite well. For our Christmas streams, I don't know if you've been around long enough, Orange, but Revelation, who comes to do the gingerbread battle, he's a massive Jarlsberg cheese fan. There's a cheese fact for you. So we're going to fry these off with paprika. Hot and sweet, and a bit of onion and garlic powder. And for those who are just joining us, this is for the filling, one of the fillings for the gozleme. Hooray! In the past, I've boiled these and dressed them, but they're so small that they can just fry off, really. And they're relatively young potatoes. It smells good immediately. Whoops, smashed the wall. Did you have any fireworks here? Gossamer is like basically just like flatbread with filling. So it's like 2 layers. You put the filling. Normally it's like spinach and cheese, and then think it's like a quesadilla, like a Turkish quesadilla. Make yourself a damn quesadilla, Napoleon. So we're going to do 3 types. Are we? Yes, we are. Or at least 2. There's my pots. Wait a second. There we go. It's come loose because of all the cooking grease. So heat that up. So we'll just give the dough another go around. And we will get parsley, dill, zucca, spinach, Yogi. It's supposed to be something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, chicken. Drinking and yapping. I like the sound of that. Well, actually, I don't know if you would have. So, because it was just ACT and Northern Territory that had the fireworks thing. But like home use fireworks got banned years ago. I think maybe in. I'm not sure about Northern Territory. Anyway, I miss them, but also I'm okay with them being gone. Like our cats, all like the animals are just get so scared. It wasn't really fair, I guess. Flutter's off to the. She's getting back into the Mack truck, putting a cap on, and driving out to the next fuel depot. You hear that? Flutter's leaving. He looks sad. Hey, maybe that's the next line of employment, Flutter. But thanks for stopping by. I hope it earns you a crust. I believe they call it. So do you have them? All right, so October. Okay. Cheers, Flutter. Flutter alert. Maybe are you going to fly directly there? Because so in October we'll be. Oh no, there's no way we would be in the same airport. Yeah. Well, hang on. Wait. When you say trip, do you mean relocating, or is this like a work trip? I lost track. What's it out of Vegeta? Hello, Soti. Oh! Hi. Okay, one more mouthful, Soti. I don't know about that guy. Yeah, fair enough. You don't need to. I know how it is. Going away for a long time. I don't know. I suppose the weather. I picture East Coast weather. I mean, I guess there's more, like, there can be more snow. Well, there is more snow depending on where you go. But I picture if I was going to go from Canberra to a place, I feel like, those kinds of areas probably fit in with what I'm used to. That was hot and sweet paprika and garlic powder and onion powder. And so these are one of the fillings for the gozleme. So we will squish them between flatbreads. So it's like a carb blast, a spicy carb blast, basically. Spuds. I'm going to take one small bit of chicken and poach the whole thing. I think that's going to be enough, actually. So, nothing complicated here. I'm just literally just poaching the chicken because I'm going to shred it. And then that shredded with cheese will be one of the other fillings. They also do a where's my tea towel? Like a Nutella gosling here at least. But they're really friggin' expensive. Like for like 3 gosling delivered here by Uber Eats, it's like $45 or some crap. So, you know, I'll just make my own. Jazz is going down to Amberley for in next month, I think it is. Do you go to any of these sort of how do we say it, defense related events? Let me have a look here. Oh man, I just watched an old river cottage on haggis in the Highlands. Needs a little bit of salt. Oops, I forgot to put the chicken in there. Now, on the Scotland front, where do you stand on Scotch? Hopefully not right on the bottle. In Newcastle, yeah. So, yeah, she'll be down for fancy planes. She gets to fly on a plane. Do you like whiskey orange? And do you like peated whiskies? Or just whiskies from Isla in general? Lefroy. I don't know. I don't actually know 2 people in my entire circle that like Lefroy, but oh, you do. Excellent. I kind of want to have some right now. I'm going to give it a little bit of ice. It's not like I needed an excuse, but since you said Scotland, we're doing it. And bonfires. There are whiskies that are more peaty than this, but actually we're going to, don't let me lose track of that. I'll show you whiskey. Whiskey Live. In 3 weeks' time? Oh wait, this is the Whiskey Live. Where are we? That's it. That's exactly. This is not showing me anything useful. That's exactly how I do it. Oh, I don't know about this site. Hey. Well, that's not very good. Anyway, it's just like a whiskey show. Yeah, so we go every year. That's way too hot. Get over. So it's just down here at University of Canberra, and it's good. We normally do the 12 till 3. They have 2 sessions each day. And as the years go by, you learn because you're only getting. Whoa. You know, a splash, but it adds up. You know, I've never broached the research topic of Turkish whiskey. I know the Indians are making whiskey now for some reason. I haven't tried it. Yeah, so that it's actually not very spicy at all. I did say Indians. So yeah, I didn't. I almost bought a bottle, and then I was just like, oh, I don't know. I still need some time to think about that. Why are you getting ads for sexy AI girlfriends? Talk about a confidence crusher. That comes off. All right, so that's one. I don't. I don't regret getting off Facebook. What the hell was I doing? Where are we? Okay, so let's do. How's the dough look? Looks quite wet. Gonna give it one more whiz. Oh yeah, the God. All right, it seems like a short stream. No, it's this the. Yeah. Silence. Zucker. Onion. Oh, almost out of onions. Hang on, we'll do a close up. Parsley, yep. Dill, yes. Dried mint in there. Eggs, 5. Do I have 5 eggs? I do. Serves 4. Half a kilo. No, I'm gonna halve this then. Peel the zuckers, grate them into a bowl. Can do. Snapchat's another good one. That takes me back. How are they go? Who owns Snapchat now? Is it? Is it Mark Zuckerkini? Whoa. I'll try and get the weight of this pretty accurate to the scales. Your daughter? Did I know? Where's my? Do I know you have a daughter? I don't think I do. But I do now. Look, I mean, Dingbottom, like Dad, most of our chats online are Steam chat based. Greater. So he's come a long way. Oh, I should have emptied that before the stream started. Oh, that'll be good fun. I assume. Like that's gotta count for something. I think Mum and my grandmother, they did some. I think they did some hiking in Scotland. I'll have to double check. So I'm looking for 250 grams here. Gap. Okay, alright, so okay. A number of my friends went to the UK for the same.